Clearly, of course, there were other co-conspirators, and perhaps now Tahawwur Rana will spill the beans further on their roles. Abu Alqama, of course, amongst them.
It's very, very, very important and critical that the details of what happened on 26/11 are absolutely spelled out. And I'm very happy to hear that Tahawwur Rana is beginning to sing. Apparently, he's giving out the names of those who were also associated in carrying out this heinous attack on India. Unfortunately, Pakistan had been in a complete denial mode, but that notwithstanding, his singing by Tahawwur Rana would expose Pakistan to the absolute ultimate, and Pakistan would find it extremely difficult to hide their role hereafter. I'm very, very happy to learn that he's beginning to sing, because initially on the first and second day, Tahawwur Rana was not cooperating with the agencies, but subsequently I believe he's now begun to cooperate and begun to give out the details of what exactly happened, who all were involved, and what was their role, who all were involved in the training, who were involved in logistics setup, who were in the control room, and how this entire operation was masterminded and how it was executed. Its planning and execution was absolutely superbly masterminded by Rana as well as David Coleman, because they had carried out several reconnaissance, made detailed maps, picked up the targets, and also within the targets how exactly the operation was to be carried out. Unfortunately, the media also played a huge role, because this was an event that was being telecast live, and that helped the Pakistani handlers on the other side to listen into the entire thing and tell them where exactly the attack is coming from, where exactly the targets are, and how exactly to carry out the operation. It's unfortunate that this happened, but that notwithstanding, the very fact that Pakistan continues to be in a denial mode for almost 17 years will now be fully exposed to the rest of the world. And I don't know how Pakistan will hide the role of the Pakistani establishment, the ISI, the Pakistani Army, the Pakistani Navy, as well as the NET, and perhaps maybe some other terrorist organizations also may be involved, and maybe some other countries also may be involved. That we'll get to know as and when further investigation and further interrogation of Rana takes place. But this is what he's blurting out is something of immense use to India, and something that will be of grievous concern to Pakistan. I do not know how Pakistan will react to it, but as it is, they've already started saying that they've got nothing to do with Rana. He's a Canadian citizen. They are decrying the fact that he was an army officer, served in Pakistan Army as a doctor for 7 years, was in very close links with the Pakistani Army, the Pakistani establishment, the NET, Dawood Ibrahim, and everybody else. And he was very, very closely associated with David Coleman Headley, and the two of them together stitched the entire execution plan.
Absolutely. And now, Ambassador KP Fabian, a former diplomat, let me drop you in here. Tahawwur's extradition may have happened. Is it time to